I'm gonna be on your left-hand side. What's up everybody, it is Matt from Lectric All Wheel and we have got the Lectric One back in the house. One of our customers actually saw our new product for the Lectric throttles. We have a half grip twist throttle, which will bring it back to the old school for some of you, and it is form fit for straight plug and play on electric e-bikes. Now, the Lectric One does have the shifter on the right hand side, but it's an electronic shifter for the pinion gear system, and that is coupled with the Gates carbon belt drive single speed or single gear belt drive, where the pinion provides the multiple automatic shifting or manual shifting via the electronic shifter here on the handlebars. We are really pleased with this bike, most impressed with its compact size, and it has a very good power to weight ratio. This 750 watt rear hub motor is premium. We love it. It is a great bike. The layout is good, and on top of that, we were able to get a dual battery setup onto this bike as well. What we're going to do here is we are going to test a half grip twist throttle on the right hand side of the Lectric One. We've had multiple requests and now we have the opportunity to do it with the Lectric One passing through the shop again. So we are going to get this thing installed. This bike has a 14 amp hour battery. You can add an additional battery. We put a 10 amp hour battery inside the custom made Lectric One bag for the Lectric One from Lectric. Everything about this bike just fits together really well. It rides seamlessly. I think if I had a complaint, it is I would want the white background on the screen, and I would want power to be, the cutoff to be on the display that affects the pinion gear system because it is separately powered, but it does have the Bluetooth integration with which we are very happy about as well. We're going to leave links for all the products, including the bike. So if you guys are wanting to check out this bike, check out the link in the description below from Lectric. It helps to keep this channel going. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. It is our primary, and if you're in the area, check out e-bikes of Tampa Bay, Florida. Get in that Facebook group, make an event, and go for a ride with your friends. Without further ado, let's just get to it. All right, our biggest concern is going to be the spacing here. We don't want interference with the shifter, but because it's so close to this line, you can see that right here, it is very close to the edge of the grip, so we'll be able to scoot this over, and with a little bit of a reach, you'll be able to get there. I have long thumbs, long fingers, it's fine. I do believe that this won't be problematic for many, and there's enough of a gap right here where we may get some overlap right here on the shift as well. After that, we'll need to remove the actual thumb throttle that the Lectric One came with, and then that will allow us the full transition into the half grip twist here. So get ourselves some room. I'm just going to leave that like so. And then I'm going to take my kit. It does come with two ergonomic grips, a half grip and then a full length for the left-hand side. Go ahead and pull this thing out. There we go. Now here is your half grip twist. We're going to slip it on here and then have a look at the layout. We're probably going to put this nub on the other side so that it's just kind of out of the way, and we'll leave it halfway angled right here between the brake handle so there's no interference, and then the push, so we'll need to make sure that our grips are working and then just get it properly fit. But it looks like I can leave it hung right here, just angled down and towards that, so there's no interference there, and then I have a full grip on the handlebars. Don't forget your end spacer for the throttle. Go ahead and slip that on there. And then I'm going to take out the right hand grip that fits with the throttle. Make sure these ends are loosened up. One thing I like to do is make sure that the ends of the grips are like folded in so they look contoured. And there we go. That's going to sit well right there. I'm just going to test how that sits on the spacing. It looks good, feels good. I'm going to go ahead and tighten this up. Now, I'm going to keep this angled and I'm watching right here so it doesn't obstruct. I'm just going to kind of hang it in between the two and then tighten this thing down. There we go. So I do have some length here. I may have to bind these up together, but right now I'm just going to go ahead and plug this in. I've unplugged the throttle from the left-hand side and plugged it into the right. So there we go. It's on. We'll put it in PAS 1 and then give her some throttle. And there you go. It does work. And then I need to tighten this brake down, but looks like I have no problem hitting my shifters, so that's good as well. So now what we have here is a half grip twist on the Lectric 1 plug and play fit for Lectric e-bikes. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take off this left-hand side, remove this throttle. I think it actually, yes, it will. It will actually unfold, so I'll move the display controls out of the way, unfold this by loosening the nut, pull it off of there, get it out of the cable windings, and then button this thing up to get ready to go. I'm also going to reuse the Lectric end caps because I like them. Now I'm just going to undo the screw for the throttle. It's over the top, pretty easy to get a hold of, or at least get the hex wrench into. Make sure that you don't lose the screw. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and get this tightened down a little bit just so I don't lose it. And there's a nut right here that's actually this silver part. So you got to make sure that it is centered so the screw can go back in. All right, now we're going to go ahead and put on the other grip that comes with the kit. There we go. There we go. That feels good. It does come with a hex wrench, so it's very convenient. Grab my Lectric end cap. Go ahead and put that in right now. Make sure that there's no incredible tension in that line, and then wrap up the rest of the way. There we go. This bike is so smooth. I really enjoy it whenever I get on it, and I can't express to you enough. You guys just do the Cloud 9 combinations, the Cloud 9 seat with the bike case bump stop suspension seat post. It is the best suspension combination that we've got. I even put it on full suspension bikes just because I love it so much. So here it is. You know, I'm here. I was pedaling a lot because this bike has the automatic transmission, And you know, it's just amazing. Like, it shifts through the gears so smoothly, and you can turn that on and off, and you actually have control of the shifter. Now, there is no interference with the shifting buttons. I moved them just a hair, like quarter to half an inch over, and it's not that bad at all. There isn't really any obstruction. And then I have the ability to use the half grip twist throttle. Now, the Lectric One is limited to 20 miles an hour on throttle only, and it's tethered to the PAS selection. So some instances they call that throttle follow. Whatever the situation, the half grip twist throttle does work, so we are very pleased with this. It's such a pleasure to be out on such a compact, maneuverable bike with as much power as the Lectric One has, and the versatility that it has as well. The grips are great, the ergonomics are there, you don't lose anything from switching out the factory grips, and with this half grip twist throttle, it brings you back to the old school feel. This is a quality have for your collection of e-bikes or your primary, especially if you're in the city or a very urban centered area. This is the one to have. It's just very maneuverable, and you can do a dual battery setup on it. We will leave a link for that video as well, so check that out. Well, there you have it. We have successfully installed the Lectric Fit half grip twist throttle kit with ergonomic grips. Does match the bike very well. We reused the Lectric end caps, that worked, and we have minimal to no interference with the shifter on the right hand side, so we're very happy about that. This bike speaks for itself. Now, it is available in limited quantities on the Lectric website, so you might want to check that out if you're interested in the Lectric One, an altogether different riding experience, which we love very much. They actually let us take this when we went to Arizona to test out the X-Peak 2.0 and that Expedition 2.0, and I took it into the hotel room and was just enamored with the way it felt. Went out and got some donuts the next day, did a live video with this thing on my very first ride, and I loved it. You will love it too, so check that out. I must implore you, if you're going to ride a hardtail bike like this, go ahead and check out a bump stop suspension seat post coupled with the Cloud 9 seat. You could thank me later. That is one of the best combinations for your bum that is out there. We'll leave links to those products and the half grip twist throttle as well as the bike in the description below, and we appreciate you utilizing those links to help keep this channel going. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. It is our primary, and if you're in the area, check out e-bikes of Tampa Bay, Florida. Get in that Facebook group, make an event, and go for a ride with your friends. We'll talk to you next time.